He jumped onto Edna's back, and before he could say "Get up," Edna was flying. Suddenly,
Edna flapped
her fear.
up
And up they flew.
soon. They were
high above the fields. Yeehaw! Shouted Morris. He was excited to fly. Edna down toward
the other cows.
The other cows looked on the height of the field. Suddenly, Edna's head struck her again. The tiny specks in the field. Edna.
She was terrified
of feeling so high. Edna flew.
Andrew thought about that. What would his mother do if Mrs. Collins complained about him, or the other babysitter complained about him too? But they did then was leave quickly. Mission accomplished. Now he could just get rid of Mrs. Collins. Maybe he would be left in peace to do what he wanted. A tiny black car drove past them. Son saw a white glove wearing at him through the car windows. It's the king, he shouted. It must be the king. He's wearing a big fancy hat.
Can
we buy a hat? Asked Ginny. Sure, said one. Son, I decided
I don't want one.
Smiled Son. Not all Londoners wear hats. The elf said, "You are a kind cow. I will give a special gift, a big flash light, and made of her eyes close."
When Edna
opened the eyes, elf is gone. Where is the gift? She thought she couldn't see any gift. A shiny black car drove past them. Son saw white glove and waving at him. Thought the car window. It's the queen, Son shouted.
Must be
the queen. She's wearing a big vest hat. Can we go and buy our hat now? Ginny asked. Sure, said Mom. Ready, son? I'm decided I don't want on. Son smiled. Not all Londoners wear hats. Do you think the king drink tea? Asked Son.
My book says that English people like drink tea. What do English people like to eat? Asked Ginny. For breakfast, they eat egg and bacon. For lunch, they eat fish and chips. Are you sure? Mom asked Mom. I read it in my book, Son said. On the school bus, David sat next to Katie. She kept sitting on David. At first, it was funny. Then David got off. He had pushed the girl off. Hey, get up! This seat is taken, he shouted. Well, excuse me. How was I supposed to know someone invisible was sitting there? It's not as if I can see you, said the girl. Katie giggled. In his classroom, David headed for his teacher's desk.
Mrs. Cooper.
Mrs. Cooper, yes, David. She was reading something. I'm invisible today. Miss Cooper looked up. David, I'm here. He picked up a paper and flipped it to show where he was. Oh dear, said Miss Cooper. Is that going around again? Well, take your seat. Son looked out of the train window. A big raindrop ran down the window. Can I buy your hat? Son asked. Of course, son. Mom was surprised. What type of hat do you want? Son showed his parents and sister Ginny a picture in his book about London. The picture showed a rainy day with people wearing hats and holding umbrella. Do you think Queen drinks tea? Asked Son. My book says that English people like to drink tea. What do English people like to eat? Asked Ginny. For breakfast, they eat eggs and bacon. For lunch, they eat fish and chips. Are you sure? Asked Mom. I read it in my book, said Son.